It's Wednesday. It's time to wake up. I believe we were all born to be rich, abundant, and successful. Wake Up Wednesday starts right here, right now. Healthy communication makes all aspects of the holidays more enjoyable, whether at work, at home, in social settings, even social media. This week, we're going to talk about 4 communication tips to help you during the holidays and everyday life. Your vibrant living tip. First, we're going to take a look at gossip. The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz says gossip can be compared to a computer virus. Let me explain. A computer virus can be very innocuous, or it can completely destroy your computer. Gossip is the same with relationships. Gossip can have very little or no effect, or it can have devastating effect on a relationship. If you create or spread gossip, you run the risk of hurting and even alienating friends and relatives. If you hear something you're not sure is true, don't repeat it. It may hurt someone else's feelings. Just don't repeat it if it's going to hurt somebody's feelings. It really is important to say. Just ask yourself, is it really important to say? And then just don't say it. Second is triangulation. You may not have heard this term before. Basically, it's bringing a third person into a conflict. If someone does or says something that bothers you, instead of going directly to that person, you enroll a third person into the mix. You say to Bob, "Can you believe what Joe said to me?" Or you may say, "Can you believe what Jane did?" Then you embellish it. Bob buys into the travesty and can even add more fuel to the fire. It may even turn into gossip about Joe or Jane. Instead, go directly to Joe and Jane or Jane and clarify. This next tip will help with that conversation. Tip 3 is what Mary Morrissey calls the sweaty 10-minute conversation. Go directly to Joe or Jane and set the intention. Our relationship is really important to me. Can we talk? Then state what happened with just the facts. Next, talk about how it felt when that happened. And then ask for what you want. Then listen. This isn't always easy, it's always worth it. And then the fourth tip is the perfect apology. There may be times when you do or say something that bothers someone. You can very often see in the moment when that happens based on the other person's reaction. Take responsibility and apologize. Say what you will do to fix it and how you can keep from letting it happen again. Then ask, is there anything else I can do? Your vibrant living takeaway? These 4 tips are all about being in healthy communication, creating and keeping joyful holidays by paying attention to how you are communicating. Eliminate gossip and triangulation. Clarify conflict and apologize if you need to. Message me if you have any questions about any of this. Here's to your healthy communication and thriving holidays. Until next time, dream bravely, act boldly, live vibrantly.